What's up, Scorpio? Welcome to your reading, guys. I'm gonna pause. Should have paused my show before I started, but that's the day today is. So this reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node. We're gonna be looking at your love life. So let's get into this. Let's pull the overall energy between you and this person that you're connecting with from the 5th to the 11th. 7 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there's like some sneaking here. Maybe revolving around some kind of lack of, with the King of Cups reversed, it's like maybe they're sneaking around emotionally, like, or there's like there's somebody holding back a lot of emotions. Yeah, somebody's holding back a lot of emotions. They may communicate some of it, you may see some of this, but this person is in like a period of growth or something. So somebody here is, I feel like, kind of holding on to some baggage, or maybe this, but this is the thing, is the 7 of Swords and the King of Cups reverse can also be somebody with some ulterior motives. So there is a kind of a shadier side to this. So I don't know, maybe there's like kind of two degrees to this going on. Like maybe some of these people that you're dealing with are being super shady, or maybe some of them, you know, maybe because they don't want a commitment. And maybe some of them do, but they're just not opening up about their emotions. So what else do we have here for the overall energy for the week? 10 of Pentacles with the 5 of Wands in the reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles with the 10 of Swords. I feel like money is a big focus right now. This person, maybe you work with them, or they're doing a lot of working. There may have been a tower moment, or like a big shock about this situation, or what this person's doing maybe is shocking. They're definitely attached to something. There's somebody here is definitely like really attached to work, or like doing too much, or they just have like bad habits. That they're like not talking about, or are just like really drained. But there's this sense of like something that's hidden here with the 7 of Swords, or somebody that's being very cautious about what they talk about, or what they do, or what they say. Maybe because they don't want to have a conversation about whatever it is that they're focusing on. Again, I feel like some of them, it's money. They're just focused on their stability at this time. And so I feel like, you know, you or this person may kind of like walk away. Like, I don't want to say completely just like abandon the situation, but like, let me just clarify the 5 of Wands reversed. There may be a fear about arguing over this. The High Priestess in the reverse. So again, withdrawal, secrets. Feeling disconnected. And I feel like maybe you do feel disconnected from this person because of whatever's going on right now. With the Strength reversed as well, it's just like there's not enough energy to keep this up, or there's so much doubt here on this situation. Like somebody just kind of wants to walk away because they're afraid of what may happen, like the secrets that could be revealed, or like the strain or the anxiety that it's putting on you is a lot. Or maybe it's this person. Maybe you're emotionally unavailable because you don't, like, maybe you just want to focus on your money, right? And maybe this person is just like, oh God, like, they, you know, I have this offer for them, but they don't want it. So take it either way. Maybe you're the one who's like, because this could be taken as your energy. You're wanting to kind of do what you want. You're not wanting a commitment, really. You're just like, let me just do what I want. Like, I'm going to focus on my money. I'm going to do me. I'm going to go where I want to go and do what I want to do and do who I want to do. And then it's like the other person here in the situation has an offer for you, but they think that you're going to walk away, or they think that it's not something worth fighting for because you have like such a focus here on money. Or just like not, maybe that's what it is like it's either you or them. So Some of you are just like, you know what, I'm back to my ways, right? I'm just gonna go back here, sis. All right, let's see. What's the romance angels overall energy here between Scorpio and the person that they are connecting with here? So we have new love, but like kind of coming out in the reverse. Normally I don't really read reversals, but I just feel like maybe you're moving on, you're moving forward. Or this person has something to offer you, but maybe you don't know whether or not you want to take it. If you're dealing with somebody here who is being a little withdrawn because of money and is like super focused on money, or whatever the case is here, I feel like you're the energy wanting to kind of stabilize this and ground this, but you're afraid of something here. So I can tell that. So you kind of have to, you feel like maybe you don't really know exactly how to come forward here. Like it feels like there's challenge between you and this person. Like there's like you have to fight for attention, fight to be noticed, fight to stay comfortable maybe with finances. Like maybe they have to put in a lot of energy there, or you have to put in a lot of energy there when it comes to money, because it's like extremely important for you, like extremely important that this money is like, you have it, like it's important. Not that it isn't ever important, but this is more so. So for those of you who are in a commitment or are talking to someone here who's just really money focused, and you know, you're wanting to go somewhere with this, but you're maybe not seeing it from them. I honestly think that like if you are in a commitment with them, then like I don't really know if this is going to be that reading. Like I'm not sure what's going to come out here, but all I know is somebody is either emotionally withdrawn and is basically putting all their energy into work, or somebody is, or you or this person just doesn't want to be in a relationship, and wants to, you know, do whatever they want to do. And so it's just like, maybe if that's the case and you both just want to do what you want to do, then it's new love, it's new people all the time, it's whatever you want, you know what I'm saying? Not like all the time, but you're just going to do whatever you want. Like you're not trying to settle at this time, or this person's not trying to settle at this time. You know, regardless of the offer that you have, it's like they just may not be wanting to settle or something. I mean, again, if it is about somebody with putting all their energy into work, then they may feel like they have to, like it's more or less just like they feel like they have to, and maybe there will be a renewal in the love connection for you. All right, so I'm going to read everything upright because that's just who I am. I mean, other than the tarot, all the oracle cards will be read upright because it's just easier for me. So, Scorpio, let's see how you're feeling about this person this week. Tell me how Scorpio is feeling about this person. All right, we have express your love and chemistry with trust. So I do feel like you have faith in this person, or you're trying to have faith in them. There's definitely a really strong connection that you have with them. Could be, could be twin flame energy, could be just a soulmate energy, not just a soulmate, but a soulmate energy, which is just as good as a twin flame. It could also be marriage. You could be it doesn't matter really necessarily the exact state of the connection. There's just a really strong bond there. And you're really wanting to like talk to this person, or you're just wanting to like express your feelings to them. You're feeling like you really, really like them, and you want to see if things could go somewhere. So I almost like, if this is a soulmate, I almost want to say like, if this is someone, if you're in a commitment with someone here, then you obviously don't want to give up on whatever is happening. Like you want to make sure that things work out better because of the connection here. If you're somebody who is not in a commitment and is looking at another person here, you're like, okay, yeah, this could go somewhere. Whether it's actually a commitment or more of like a passionate based thing, you are looking at someone and thinking that about them. So yeah, that's the vibe that I'm getting. All right, let's see how this person feels about you. Okay, so we have religious factors. Let me just read you all that. Okay, oh, soulmate. Well, and then we have codependency and unrequited love. So, well, this is definitely your soul, or they definitely notice that this is the soul connection that it is. But maybe they have a codependent relationship here with an unrequited person, with someone that they don't actually love. So for some of you, it could be this person, you know about this, or you know, you're aware of this person having some other connection. Or they are just in, like, they're having to put a lot of energy into their work or their finances, or are choosing to do so. They're like dependent on it. They're dependent on this energy, whatever this, like, it's not that, like, if it's unrequited love about work, then this person doesn't like that they're away all the time. You know what I mean? Like, they hate it. Like, they love, you know, maybe they love their job, or maybe they hate that too. But either way, it's like they just feel like they're very dependent here on it. And they don't want, yeah, they want to be forgiven for this. They want to be forgiven. They want to make sure, they want to make things right here. Your mutual energy is forgiving and learning. So that's really sweet. Again, you could be married to this person with wedding and reconciliation. Like, you could be, you know, married and you're just like having a fight or something at this time, and maybe you're just gonna be able to heal this and move forward. But just make sure that this person is giving to the situation what you're expecting. Like, they, you know what I mean? Like, because it's like, as soon as it's like you're just like not in the mood for this. Like, not at all. Like, you're not in the mood for this. It's like almost making you upset, like mad, like angry. Angry. I don't know. Let's see. Well, I guess we'll know with the tarot. So, how is Scorpio feeling? Oh, look at that. I'm freaking heartless. I swear. The freaking Three of Swords and the Five of Cups. You are pissed and upset. You are upset, and you are like, but what? So there is someone that this person is codependently attached to, or a workplace thing that someone is codependently attached to. It could be, so it could be work. It could be a family member, because it's Pentacles. It could be a family member. It could be, and that's why I say work as well. It could be a freaking karmic energy that they're stuck trying to get through, and they don't actually have feelings for, but there's just like still undealt shit, you know, whatever. Ooh, unsure here, a little unsure. You're on top like fuck, though. You are Empress energy here. So you are feeling hurt by this person. You are feeling heart freaking broken, heartless. You are like, I am so freaking tired. Like, I am tired of this. I am hurt. You're either hurt because of a separation with this person, or maybe because you can't see them. Whatever it is here, you are hurt because you're not seeing them or not able to be around them. There's like, I'm getting really big separation vibes, and it's just like, so it may not even be this person's necessarily like doing something bad. They're just like always busy. What's this Three of, okay. The World, yeah, there's like obstacles here. There's something that's not like ending, or there's just like a cycle that's continuing here. And so it's just like there's obstacles that have to be overcome. What's this Five of Cups? Two of Pentacles. You're maybe weighing your decisions here. With the Five of Cups, this person looks at three empty cups and has two standing behind them. So this is a lesson of resilience. This is a lesson to say, hey, look at what you've got, but look at everything. Don't look at just the bad. Look at everything you've got, and you'll see that you still have enough to move forward. And what's also interesting is that the Three of Cups here, it's like they're on the ground. It's literally like the same energies. It's like the same energies. Like this energy is looking at what you don't have. And what you don't have is the union. You don't have the time, the genuine quality time with this person that you're wanting. And it's hurting you because you want to see them and you can't, right? The world, this is about travel. You can't see them. And so you kind of, I feel like some of you just are trying to keep a balance in your life. You're trying to pay attention to the good. You're trying to, you know, stay focused on that, but it is hard. Because, you know, you have doubts. You're afraid. What's this Three of Cups? Yeah, wanting to freaking see your person every now and then. Wanting some good news from them. Wanting to hear something that will make things better. Have them maybe making a small gesture towards you. or something. All right, what is this person feeling for Scorpio for the week? What is this person feeling for Scorpio? Oof, okay, so Queen of Swords. Oh. Again, maybe they've kind of gone a little, I don't want to say like totally cold and like not talking to you at all, but just maybe a little cold, like a little weird, like things are a little strange. How is this person feeling about Scorpio, please, from the 5th to the 11th? Okay. Yeah, this is so strange. The freaking Hermit reverse, the 2 of Swords. Actually, let me get this together here. I feel like this person is definitely somewhat cold towards you. They may be dealing with something, or they are dealing with something here, but they're just as freaking lonely and sad. But they wouldn't show that. They act like everything's totally fine. But this person is lonely and they miss you, or they're just lonely in general. But they don't like to show that. They don't like to show that. They don't. What's this Queen of Swords? 5 of Swords. So many swords. So much communication. I feel that's not happening here. Or like the real deal. Like the real communication. This person, like, they literally, like, what it's like if they say something that hurts you, it's like, I don't feel like it's something that's going to hurt you. It's almost just like this person is, like, they'll say one thing and then it's like, it makes you just like walk away and you're just like, oh my God, like, I can't, I'm just tired of this. Like, I don't want to talk about this. And then they look over their shoulder. They look over their shoulder to see if you look back. Like, to see if you care. Like, to see if you're still looking. What's this 2 of Swords? They want to talk to you about something, though. The Wheel of Fortune, Temperance reverse, and Justice. What's this? 7 of Swords and the King, or sorry, the Knight of Pentacles. So there's an imbalance right now. There's an imbalance right now. Okay, things are not in the flow at this time. Okay, things are not in the flow. But listen, we've got some luck. We've got destiny. We've got fate stepping in here. These are going to be working in your favor here, okay? Or working in the favor of both of you. Justice coming in. 3 major arcana right here. So things may feel shaky. There may be some suspension, anticipation, some unsure trust issue, like, what's going on here? Don't worry, okay? Things are going to turn out. You're going to get clarity. You're going to get truth. You're definitely going to get some sort of apology, or this person's going to be coming forward somehow here in the near future to essentially stabilize things, to make things more grounded and stable and fix whatever's broken. Again, I do feel like things are just unstable right now, possibly just because of work, just because of money. Like, that's really the block here. And this, but there is going to be some progress here in this situation, okay? So have faith if you are worrying about that. Manifest it, you know what I'm saying? All right, so what is Scorpio hoping for from this person? Wow, the Star. You want a wish come true. You want to hear them open up to you, to talk to you. You want to, yeah. I feel that you want to hear about you want to hear good news from this person about something, maybe going to see each other, but you want good news from them. The Star, Judgment reversed, and then the Page of Pentacles. So it's like you're hoping for a wish coming true, for that things will heal, that the situation will get better, that, you know, justice will be put on it or on the situation here. But you know that there is something that's getting pushed off here, or something that's being postponed, or there's like a decision that needs to be made that is not yet being made, essentially. So there's something here that hasn't happened yet, but you're hoping for good news on that situation. Like, you're hoping, you have a lot of faith for the future. You're like, things are going to get better, things are going to get better, but there's something affecting the situation right now that you're wanting to hear good news from. And you're kind of like in suspense at this. You're kind of like trying to protect your energy during this time, in case you have to walk away from this person, but you're hoping to be able to work on things. All right, what is this person hoping for from Scorpio? Page of Swords in the reverse. Interesting energy. I feel like this person is hoping that you don't, listen. I'm not even going to take this one, but I mean, I'm going to use it, but just listen. Okay. This person, oh, wow. This person, double energy. This person is hoping that when they come forward with whatever they have to say, when this person, you know, whatever it is that they want to talk about, or whatever it is you're hoping for, whatever it is, I feel like this person's hoping that you don't, like, talk about it to anyone, or like tell people about it, that it's like hurting your marriage. Like, they don't want any drama here from this situation. They're hoping you're not going to act like dramatic about it. And you're like, you're a Scorpio though, so like, sucks for them. I'm just kidding. They're hoping that, you know, things can heal here. The King of Cups and the Lovers. They really want to heal things. They really want this to get better. They have a lot of love for you, and they're hoping that you still have that love for them, because they also want to balance things out here. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, okay? This person really, really, really does want to see this get better. Sorry, I'm trying to find a decent lighting. Okay, we'll just have to go with that. They really want to put things back together here. They want to balance the situation out. They have been attached to something lately, right? Something that maybe was out of their control. But I think that things are making progress now, and this person's going to be able to let go of some of that baggage or that burden. And they're going to be able to make progress in terms of what they have to offer you, or fixing things with you, whatever it is. Okay, let's look at the actions that you will take from the 5th to the 11th. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords. You're definitely really anxious about this. You're stressing yourself because of what's going on. You're really stressing because you may not get the expected outcome that you're like hoping for. Like, you may think that it's going to be this way, but it's really that way. Or it's just like things aren't moving as quickly as you'd like. Let's see. What's this Ten of Pentacles reversed? Yeah, you can't see each other, or you can't talk to each other, or you fight when you talk. I don't know, you're like, so maybe you have an argument with them, and then you stop talking, and then that's why you're upset. Or it could be that you just can't see this person, and things just keep getting put off because, you know, you just have to do it. You just can't see each other. So maybe that's what it is, and you just decide, okay, maybe we need to step back here and recuperate. I don't know, but I feel like you're just going to get communication or something, a conversation here, maybe an argument, and it's just going to make you upset, and you just like walk away from them because you're like upset. Yeah, you're just like, I'm not doing this like with your with your issues, you just get angry. You do get angry at them, and they're like, please God, no. But you do. You're just like, you're angry at them for whatever reason here. But they really are hoping that you would approach this in like the most loving way as possible, because they want to be forgiven here. They want forgiveness, but maybe they're a little unsure of how to come forward. And so they are going to be very like assertive. Like they're not going to have, I don't think they're going to have this conversation with a whole lot of emotion. What's this World reversed? Again, for some of you, it's like distance, and that hurts the relationship. Yeah, you're just like unhappy with how things are. And again, with the Nine of Pentacles reversed, that could be about money. It could be this person deceiving you, just constantly being like this deceptive energy in your life, and you just can't trust them. But things are working out here. Things are going to be getting better. I feel like this person, if you do stop talking to them for a little bit here, or even if you have a fight, I feel like you'll make up. I feel like you will. Okay, let's see. What actions will this person take? I feel like you will receive information from them. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so they are coming in as a very stable, grounded energy, but maybe wanting to slow walk things. Or this may take some time. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles and then the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I feel like this person doesn't have an offer right now because of what they're attached to. So again, if this is somebody you're already in a commitment with, they don't have the time to work on things with you right now because of all of the energy that they have to put into work. So this is something that's going to take some time, and that may really upset you because you're like, no, this is something we need to fix now, and you just get upset. But I do feel like, just based especially on the cards that I got earlier with this Two of Swords, when it came out again, I remembered, and I was like, oh yeah, this person, no matter what happens here, they're going to be coming back, and they're going to be apologizing or something to you for not having control over the situation like they'd wanted. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right, let's go to the Romance Angels. Oof, once again, almost dropped the whole thing. What's the mutual feelings here between these two people? What's the mutual feelings? Okay, we have reconciliation, both wanting to see each other, both wanting to make things work and come back into a union or see each other, anything like that. What's the mutual hopes here for this connection? Past life relationship. So, you know, you have a lot of history with this person. Where did that go? Here we go. Oh. You have a lot of history with this person. Maybe you want to just go out on an adventure, go on like a romantic like escape or something, or maybe you just know that, you know, this is that connection that we're destined to be in. So like, even if your hope is to take a step back, or if you do step back, you know, then you know that you'll come back to each other here. There's like a real knowledge of this connection, and if it takes space, it's like we understand that the bond is so deep that we will come back together. All right, let's look at the actions. Okay, so we have heart-to-heart conversations, getting to know each other, and make the effort. So yeah, I do think that you're going to be able to, you're going to have a conversation with this person during the week here about, you know, what's going on. Like, you're really revealing some hidden aspects of yourselves, or just really having a conversation here about what's going on, putting in the effort here. So even though it's not what you expected, I do feel like it's not to the point where you just like would never be with this person ever again. Like, it's not like something so horrible and awful for you personally. It's not the worst thing ever. It's just not what you're expecting. And it puts it, you just have this realization that there's obstacles in the way of this connection. The last thing I'm wanting to do is make you afraid of what's happening. That is not the goal here. The goal is to give you the truth without scaring the living shit out of you. So hopefully I haven't terrified you, but the point is, there's going to be a conversation here where you really learn about what the other person is going through and dealing with, and you're able to have this open and loving conversation about it. So whatever they have to offer, they're really hoping that you can look at this in the most openly and healing and comforting way that you can, because they need that. They don't need somebody to be angry with them right? They don't need somebody to be upset with them. I mean, if you are, you are, right? Like, that's not your problem. But, like, they're just really hoping that they can, you know, be open with you and not, you know, get their head torn off or whatever. But, I mean, who doesn't hope for that, right? Okay, let's look at the advice. My dad is like scrambling around outside. What's your advice for Scorpio? Okay, so we have a year from now. Then we have no. Then we have get more information. You're ready and no need to worry. Okay. Interesting combination. So whatever's going on right now, okay, for some, I'm honestly just going to say it. For some of you guys, don't even, whatever you're worrying about right now, whatever's a problem right now, I don't feel like it will be a year from now. Like, honestly, that's kind of what I'm getting off of that card is like, there's no need to worry here. Okay, things are going to be getting better. You know, get the information that you need to get. But, like, I just don't feel like it's the worst of the worst. Like, it's not what you expect. But, like, in a year, you're not even going to, like, question this or be worried about this. I just feel like there's going to be, like, I feel like things are going to be okay. Yeah, you let go, peaceful resolution. It's just not the right time. So maybe, but the situation will improve here. So it's just like, even if you decide to kind of like back off from each other here, like, I really don't feel like a year from now you're going to be like really stressing about this. Like, I mean, it's always possible that this could mean in a year from now, that's when you will get, you know, you'll reunite or whatever, but, and have like that perfect reunion. But like, I just feel like if anything, this person's just really overwhelmed with like their work life or whatever here. Let's look at what else we need to know about this person. I was supposed to do these before and my brain was like, pull the answers. Okay. So we have mindful wisdom with number 28, a completion with number 10, create inner harmony. So this person is doing a balancing act here, and they are realizing and noticing the things that they are codependent on, that they don't actually care about. So those work situations or the people, things like that, that this person doesn't actually like, they're coming to the realization that they're just addicted to it or are dependent on it in some way. So they're having like a lot of realizations here. And so they're trying to balance themselves out. We have number 35, spiritual evolution, set your heart free. So there is a sense of being free here. And I feel like if anything, like this person is like, you know what, I need more time. I need to focus on my money. Like, can we revisit this later on? Then it's just going to be like them needing, they're in this process of like being set free, or they're setting you free. And so that may not be like what you're expecting to get. And I'm not going to say that's going to happen for everybody, because I don't think so. I think that it's very dependent on the exact situation. And, you know, some of these are going to resonate like completely for some people and like sort of for others. And so I think it would be wrong of me to say that every single person is going to break up with someone or keep your distance from someone here. But either way, the point is that this person's evolving, that they're transforming, they're changing, they're birthing something new, birth of creation, potential growth. So something is growing within this person, and they're breaking free from all of these like old patterns and old cycles, and this is like that process. So they have to, yeah, look beneath the surface. They have to, shield your energy, look beneath the surface. They have to go down within themselves here. They have to figure out what it is that they need. What is their soul desiring? What are they attached to that they don't need to be anymore, right? Where is the unrequited love? Where is the attachment to something that's not really an attachment? So I feel like as much as this person sees you as their soulmate, I feel like they're maybe like not like getting in a new relationship, but just like either experiencing things with this person in a new way, or you are going off on kind of like separate paths. But it's not separation, you know what I mean? So it's just like, it's kind of hard to explain what I'm like getting off of it. But either way, I mean, this person is going down deep. They're trying to set themselves free here. So just keep in mind that, you know, it's really not necessarily about what you have at this time. It's really about what this person is noticing within themselves. So we have a divine will, let go of fear. So for you, needing to not be so afraid here of what's going on. Trust in the divine will. Trust that whatever's happening is happening for you and not to you. That even if something that you're not expecting happens, maybe it's happening for a better reason than you even know. Channel your knowledge, critical judgment. Yeah, you need to get out of your feels here, and you need to get into your mind about, you need to start thinking here about what you can do. Not overthinking now, but just, you know, using your judgment, using your knowledge, making a call here, making the judgment call. What are you going to do now? How are you going to do X, Y, or Z? What's the plan? Okay. Do not be afraid. I really feel like everything is being really genuinely guided here. Like, I don't feel that you should be worried. Number 26, love and light, act with care. Yeah, you're needing to approach this in a loving way and a caring way rather than, I am upset that you did this. Like, it's, I mean, maybe. Ugh. And then we have eternal union. Like, new love is forming. I just really feel like there is like such a deep bond that you have or you know about with this person or someone here. And I feel like this may be the start of like, it's the start of something new. And that's so strange for me to say now at this point in the reading. And I know that, but it's just like, yeah, it's like there's a new energy. There's a new flow of things this week in this connection. There's a new flow of things. All right, we are going to finish off here by pulling some cards for what this person really wants to say to you. Take what resonates. Again, please do not force anything to fit. I'm going to marry you one day. Well, there's a strong one. Maybe you are married and maybe that was them just being like, I love you, bitch. But if you're not married, then this is a person that, you know, is really like, you are my person. Like, I'm just dealing with some toxic shit. There is so much distance between us. Yeah, so I do feel like for some of you, there is a lot of either physical distance or emotional distance. I do feel that this person is having to set themselves free from some baggage. I need space from you in order to heal, even though the space hurts. You could take that same thing financially, and I need space from you in order to work on the finances, even though the space actually hurts. What does this person want to say to Scorpio? Thank you for all of the happy memories. Reflecting on past times. The love you give is so powerful, it's addictive. Ooh, maybe they feel almost addicted to you, but maybe they think that it's unrequited. Maybe they think that you don't even want to be with them. Right? Maybe they're like, oh, Scorpio does not like me. It's not going to be anything more with them. So they say there's too much on my plate. Maybe neither of you have time for a commitment, but it's like the future seems bright. I don't know how to love. Yeah, so this person I do feel like is dealing with some emotional instability. All right, the next one. Will you hold my hand while I deal with my unresolved trauma? That's a big one. And your body is a wonderland. Back of the deck, I want you back. Top of the deck is, I don't care about what anyone thinks about us. I love you. And the cut of the deck is, I never stopped loving you. Wow, I love you and I never stopped. I love it. I love it. Okay, let me get you a couple charms and then we'll be done. For Scorpio, please. So we have the music note, we have the broom, the sailboat, paintbrush, the turtle, the elephant, and the I love to read charm. So, starting with the music note, there could be some important songs, like maybe the song Heartless was like really, really important to you in terms of this connection right now. Maybe there's some special songs that you're singing on the radio. You both could be very musically talented, anything like that. I feel like with this paintbrush here, this is talking about the creativity that, you know, you both have, like that you both are creative energies, or maybe this person does something creative like for work. Let's see, the I love to read charm, maybe you guys like books a lot. I don't know, could be that. But this one also is about like learning here, getting more information, like this card says. So really trying to reach out to each other and have this conversation. The elephant is for durability, for strength. It talks about obstacles. One of my books that I have says, talks about how the elephants, like sometimes they put up obstacles for a reason to divert you somewhere else. So, you know, maybe that makes sense for you in this connection too. Like if you're having to focus on money at this time and you're feeling like relationship wise you're blocked, like maybe it's because it's supposed to be blocked right now. Like maybe there's nothing good out there right now. So then we have the turtle, which is about having a really hard shell. Having a really hard shell, being very wise, being a little slow, but having a soft underbelly. So I feel like, you know, you and this person, no matter what, it's like you may fight, you may argue, but you really are just really soft on the inside and really care about each other here, like very deeply. So the broom is about letting go of the past, sweeping away the past. And then finally the sailboat is about exploring your emotions, diving beneath the surface, right? So Scorpio, that is what I have for you for this next week. Let me know if this resonated for you guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.